I did something to a person near me and was trying to get my equipment or something. And
Yep.
that's the last that I remember.
So you threw a scientist off, and you slid a device off of his wrist that you should
Oh
have
yeah, I
on
got
your.
the. It was I don't remember what the acronym was cool. It was like Angel or Spectre or
Is it
something.
like Seraph or something?
Seraph,
That's
yeah,
correct.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
See, I knew it was an angel with an S. See, you got me.
Same thing.
Well, Spectre, Seraph, they both have SEP.
S.
There's an SEP.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's it. There's an R. Wait, no, no. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
an R.
R.
R. Yeah.
It's essentially the same name.
Totally the same. Spectre, Seraph. Like they're both otherworldly creatures, sort of. Okay, I'm done.
So yes, you got that. It should be in your inventory or whatnot. If you forgot what it was.
It is not question mark.
I see it. Third tab,
Oh, yep.
inventory.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking under assets, temp assets. But it
You
makes
did mention to me that some of it wasn't showing on your screen, so I'm going to take a screenshot of it and just post it in chat, just so
yeah.
I don't know. Oh wait, I already did that, but I'll post it again.
Yeah, because I only see the bottom part.
Okay. Yeah, when I click on ID, it should show all of it, but who knows? I'm not going to spend any more time on it because I need to keep on working on
Yeah, I wonder if it's because it's
the
notes
other
and
game.
not like part of the description. So maybe notes are
I probably forgot
personalized.
to. I probably forgot to put a visibility tag on it somewhere.
Gotcha. Anyways, but yeah,
Um, and since it was always showing on mine, I didn't know that it wasn't showing on other people's because
makes sense.
hard to test this player when you're hosting. But yeah, so you got access to that. Does it actually give the rules in there? Yeah, it has fast roll a 3d10.
Hmm.
Hey Pappy.
Hello.
Uh, yep. Okay, cool. Um, all right, yes, and then Pappy has drones that are heading off after the truck. You guys are getting into a fight. Mad Dog is taking some terrible hits. We got to the very top of the round, and basically this is where we pick back up. Any questions before we get in?
Should we be hearing stuff from gaming music?
I'm about to turn that on.
Okay.
And Pappy, yes, update. I'm not sure if you asked the question, but I knew there was going to be a question.
I know nothing about update. Oh, there it is. Update. Okay, never mind. Do I do the update?
Yeah, please.
Is the kiddo
Um,
okay?
Sure.
Well, that was dramatic.
Oh.
He'll be fine.
That was a lot more dramatic than I expected it to be.
Right.
I'm not adjusting the volume anymore on Srcp, so feel free to turn it down on
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Someone dying in the background there? You're a lot of coughing.
Sometimes.
I mean, you got to weed the children somehow.
Right.
Nah, whatever. Due to his illnesses when he was a child, he has breathing issues when he gets sick.
Gotcha.
So he gets really bad coughs. He has upper respiratory infection. He's been on medication since last Thursday,
Oof.
I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's actually sounding better than it was. He was doing enough where he threw up,
Oh,
so he
man.
had to sleep in the living
I'd
room
hate that.
for 3 or 4 days. He missed school from like Wednesday to Friday. Just went back today.
Wow.
Oh,
And then to call from the teacher, your son's not sounding very well. Okay, we'll send him to the nurse, get his albuterol, take a little puff, and then send him back.
Yeah.
And then here's what it is.
I mean, I have. They say I have acute asthma, but the only time it ever affects me is when I'm sick.
Well, they never said he had it, but we went to the Good night. See you later. I told you, Costa Amigos. No problem. Good night. So we went to his breathing treatment like 6 months ago. They said basically, yeah, he has asthma, but a very mild form of it.
Yep.
And it only really gets bad when he gets sick and is, well, not because he had the RSV and airways issues. So
Yeah.
it is
Yeah, I
what it
can't.
is, but hey,
If I get a cough when I get sick, I'm gonna have to get medicine to get over it, or it's not gonna ever end.
yeah, pretty much last time this happened a year ago, give or take. And I was in the hospital for 5 days just because cough. He had some oxygen and whatnot.
When I was in Georgia, my first doctor didn't believe me on that, and after I came in, I was starting to come in like every month to try to prove, hey, this is still a thing. It wasn't until like the third month that I was pretty much dying of coughing in his office. He was like, okay, yeah, this really is something that's not going away. Why is none of this in your charts? I'm like, I don't know. I lived in Vero Beach, which was pretty much where old people went to die. So it wasn't about trying to make people better there. It was trying to make them comfortable.
Because everything was handwritten.
Yeah. So
So his pediatrician, which was my wife's pediatrician, just now, I guess, is transferring to retirement. So they're transcribing everything he says and had said into digital. So it's actually in a computer-based system for charts. Because it was all handwritten.
I don't remember the doctor's name. I think it starts with an M. But my mom went back to go see her doctor, and it turned out to be his son.
Wow.
She's been
Yeah,
seeing the same doctor since I ever remember. And
Yeah,
she
it's
was
crazy.
like, wow, I can't believe he's still working here. And she goes in, it's his son.
Yeah, that's like my kid's pediatrician was my wife's when he first started doing practice.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah. So he's trying to retire now. He only works like 3 days a week.
Gotcha.
And he's get someone else either buy into the practice or taking over the practice. What else
All
do I
right.
need open besides character sheet or Excel character sheet, Scabbard? Anything else?
I'll go ahead and reshare the map. And it should pop up for you.
There you go. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so top of the round. Mad Dog is going to try to take out.
He actually sit down. He's gonna die.
Yeah, he's not doing too great after last round.
He's a crap build.
No, he has a pretty good build.
No, he's got a pretty good. Yeah, he's
I
picking
think
up
he's
some
been
damage.
unlucky.
So let's see. Horses. Oh, that's not right. Shoot.
Bang.
I feel cheap doing this, but I'm buying it.
You can't bet on your own rolls.
I feel kind of cheap. Oh, son of a bitch! I hit submit.
Too late, no, don't take these backsies.
Oh. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, no, this guy's on your team.
Sucks to be him.
Okay, I'm not gonna buy this one.
Listen, he's an NPC. Okay.
If he dies, he dies.
He had a good run. Yeah, decent roll.
Not good enough. All right, so was that one? Oh, I forgot that's what they are. But okay, so he's going to take that out from them.
I don't know if I updated right. Should my borders be changed or different colors?
Yeah, so it's going to look weird.
Like
Basically
reddish and gold?
yeah. The core rule set changed, and so when I was building around it, and so some things just kind of clash.
Okay.
But all right, he's gone. Goons. He's going to still maintain position because he's protecting, and he hasn't seen the rest of y'all yet. Okay, so Yizzle.
For scissor.
One, two, goons. Two goons. Oh, damn. Feel free to purchase those. Gosh, damn it.
Oh, should get a plot point, right? Or do I not get a plot point because it's still in battle?
Yeah, no. This isn't a start of a session because
Okay.
we ended off in the middle of the thing. Darn it. It's not great.
Wait, has the truck already left or is it still there?
Yeah, the truck is left. Unfortunately, it's part of the image, so therefore it can't
Right.
move.
Okay.
Okay, so I need the two inside the van to give me a so it's a will
There's a way.
plus
Why did Daniel just get a plot point? Or Pappy?
Because I had 0.
It's not a start of a session, though.
but it's not a start of the session since we left off in a cliffhanger.
This is a session, rather.
I know technically after the scene it will be considered a start of a session, but I need a
Sorry, I ratted
will
you out.
plus a deceive, unless you could think of something else. Basically, there's some kind of illusion about to happen in front of the truck.
Oh wait, this is for who?
This is for the two that are inside the van, inside of the Pappy-mobile or the Raptor-mobile.
An illusion?
Mm-hmm.
The Pappy Wagon.
Whoa. Careful on that one. Can I roll my cyber eyes
Yeah, you can add your cyber eyes to that.
due to having VR and augmented reality visions?
Yeah, that should be fair. The augmented reality would help.
I just don't know if I've got points until I need to check it.
Yeah, it's not the best of rolls.
Eyes. No, there's no points in there for ranking. It's just I have the vision.
Oh.
Shit. Fucking. Oh, that sucks. Let's roll it anyways. See what's gonna happen. Monkey balls.
Okay. Daniel?
Oh, it's my turn.
No. Did you roll? You're inside the.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
No, that's Mad Dog.
that's bad
Mad
dog.
Dog.
That's the other.
Yeah,
Wait, what are you talking about?
That was your name in another game.
What? No, it wasn't.
Matt.
Oh, Mad. Yeah, technically.
Sorry, that was Will. Let's deceive. Okay. Yep, I'm buying it.
I think you're doing it on purpose.
Okay, so Pappy, take a it's a D10 illusionary condition of snakes.
On a plane. Damn.
Thanks.
So, illusion, so mental. You said D10?
Yes.
4, 5, 6. Damn. I disbelieve.
But basically, yeah. So snakes just come crawling out of all the departments inside of your truck and just start slithering around. And like as you kick some away, more seem to be just pouring out. Spectre.
So, Ray, last round, was attacking and handling herself in her room, right?
She wasn't attacking herself, but yes,
Attacking the other people and handling herself well.
yes.
Well, I've been able to hear that, like the fact that she's up and active now. Inside super hearing.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Since you have super hearing, sure.
Okay. Then I am going to stop heading for her and turn my attention to Goon 21.
Okay.
Who hasn't seen me yet.
Yeah. Keep in mind that each one of the goons is representative of 3 of them. With
Okay.
Goons 21, though, there's only 2 left.
Who'd you got first?
There was somebody that was taken out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I think I did it.
Plausible.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have the other people taken out been like killed or what's going on? I don't know if I should like.
I think at
restrain these
this
guys
point
from-
you're trying to rescue a friend from a murderous syndicate. I don't think anybody here would have qualms with people getting murdered.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care per se. I'll try and non-lethally restrain these guys then, in case we need to interrogate people later. So I will use my shadow magic to try to essentially encase this guy in like an orb of shadow and just like flatten it on the ground, so he's kind of like trapped under a blanket of shadow.
Okay.
The shadow.
The
Shadow. Gotta do things. There, shadow control. Would that be enchanting still, since that's non-lethal?
Yeah, you're trying to put a condition on them, so that would be enchanting or an effect.
No one's. Yes. Is one of the. I can use a PP to add a second effect die, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will do that. Why did my chat just clear?
Sorry, I needed to clear it because I had a billion errors get thrown.
Okay.
That's not done with a debug. I don't know where those errors are coming from, so it's probably using a bad call that changed in core. So they didn't do it. Okay. Yeah. So what does this look like? How do you take them out?
So, since they're like behind the crates, essentially I just have almost like if a magical just like sheet of darkness kind of like came from the corner of the top of the crate and just started to completely like overwhelm them as they're like not paying attention, and it kind of just like wraps around them and then just like sucks back in and almost like vacuum sealing them, tied to the crate, and they just can't move, like stuck on the wall there.
Okay. Are you still in the shadow as you're doing this?
Yes, I'll try to stay in the shadow.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to roll again or.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So yeah, and like basically as that ring forms and they get sucked in, like you see them like what's going on? Oh my god! And then you just start screaming as like you just hear it like just like wrap and get tighter, and yeah, basically you see these warped shadows over there behind the crates.
Can I still move on my turn or?
Yep.
Alright, I'll try and still slither closer to right. I can't even see the grid. One,
You can use your arrow
2,
keys.
3. Oh, I can. 4, 5, 6. It was 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a composure.
Composure.
I guess it would be it could be notice, or it could be notice or provoke. This isn't a improved or not by hearing.
Okay.
And then basically something that, I'm trying to think of which distinction would make the most sense. I know they're all the same, but let's go ahead and use stalks from the shadows. So
that's not fun. Can I? All right, you're going first, right?
I mean, I guess basically
Or are
I'm
you sure?
about to set a difficulty, but
Oh, right, not attacking me. Can I? Spend a. Nah. Can I spend a plot point to re-roll that, or is that too late? Or is that an ability? I forget which ones are it.
you have that ability with stalks?
Is that an ability you have to have? I forget.
Yeah, that's a special effect.
Okay, then no, I don't have that. Okay.
Take a D8 mental, and as you're running through the shadow, you see this big bright light just come shining up from the ground, and you hear a voice. I see. I found you.
Is it in the shadow world?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Was there anyone around me who can see me from here?
You're in the shadow. You said you're going to stay in the shadow.
Yes, but I can still see like vague forms in the Shadow Realm, right? I just don't know who they
Oh,
are.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that like Goon 4, like in my line of sight after I see that guy appear?
What do you mean?
I kind of just want to like pop out of the shadows after I see that because I got scared. But I don't like if I'm in like a safe location.
Oh, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And honestly, it's not going to be super hard. I'll roll the difficulty.
Well, this wouldn't use my shadow control or anything because I'd be hopping out, so that kind of sucks. Agility. Stealth.
And you could buy the 1 if you want to.
I'll pass. I shouldn't have passed.
I will buy that.
Forget what I can do with PP. I have so much, but I forget what I can do with it.
You have the cheat sheet open?
I'm opening it. Which link is it? There it is. Cheat sheet, PP, spend PP. Skill, sure it is. Nothing helpful. Okay, I'll just guessing, I guess.
Okay. What'd you roll? Okay. Yeah, so when you pop out of the shadow, you trip over that office chair. I think that's an office chair. I'm going to call it that now. But basically, you trip over that office chair, and it just like, you hear it rattle and spin around and crashes into one of the crates. And yeah, goons number 4 look back and they notice you.
Who?
All right, so
Spectre?
Yeah?
say what?
You know the who you said office chair?
Spectre. There was a little black thing on the ground. I just went ahead and called it an office chair.
That's an I-beam holding the roof up.
Oh,
It's like a girder. It's a big old I-beam. That's
That
why
makes sense.
Out equally.
that does make sense. I
That
wasn't
makes
sure what
way
those were.
more sense. I was thinking they were like those giant spools that have cable on them or something, and I was like, that's a lot. And they're very strategically placed. Like,
I thought they were just
Sorry,
staples that held the floor together.
I'm sorry, I was just putting things out. That's the I-beams holding the structure up.
Okay, so yeah, you crash into one of those things and it makes a big thong sound.
I'm
And
glad we all
that's
had
what-
our own imagination of what they were.
like
I
frankly,
was
I
like-
think that we should just like alternate, and each one of those is like the next one, you know?
They are
on
whatever
whose
the
turn
next
it
person
is.
says it is.
Yeah.
Reality just shifts here. Okay, so the undead, like it grabs the bottom of your car and it starts to lift.
Damn, that's strong. That's the big ass truck.
Wait, did you say the undead?
The botched undead. Yeah, the things that are attacking the raptor van.
Damn,
I
that
did not
thing's
know they
heavy.
were undead.
They are botched undead. So
Is that
Like,
normal in
um
this world?
it's not normal where most people ever see it, but Shadowrunners have run into things like this before.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
ahead.
Spectre is kind of one of them, per se. There was a
Excuse me?
virus. There's a virus that mutates them, and there's undead versions of every race. And like
I'm like a virus mutation. I'm like a mutation of the virus. I'm like far off from it.
yeah, because like there's banshees and like all the undeads are just a virus of another race, more or less.
So like the T virus?
Yeah, I think like a T virus. There's like I think there's 2 versions of it,
Okay.
and
Alright.
some of them become mindless undead.
The G
Oh, that's a
virus.
big roll. Holy.
The homie G slice virus.
Anybody can purchase that one if they want to.
Does my truck get a defense?
Yes. So you should have
It's
stats for your vehicle.
Yeah, it's a big truck. Yes.
Did
I
we
know.
ever build it in the
I did.
game?
It's in the character sheet.
It's in
Excel
the
sheet.
character sheet.
Excel
Oh, it's in
sheet.
the Excel
Oh
sheet.
my god.
Hmm?
I forgot to add a D10 to my stealth roll. Forgot that was still a asset I had.
That changes everything.
I just didn't make 2 extra. Yes, I did. Right there. I lied. Maybe.
So this should be using your well, it's going to be
Frame
like a
and
frame
model?
and yeah, model makes sense. And then if you have anything in there that should help with it, maybe like your armor.
Okay. So 8, 8, and then temporary is 1d6.
Huh.
Fark.
I need to have a bell or something when they get processed. Okay, so
Ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding.
with all the other games, when you see the dice roll, then it gets shown. And this one, there's a lag. All right, so yeah, basically, they get up and under, and they just start rocking this thing, and they finally get it to where it's tilted. It's trying to come back down on them, but like they're so strong that they're just like falling into it, just trying to push it over. And yeah, you're kind of the van is kind of stuck right now.
Bastards.
The goons run back. They get up to the edge and start aiming around, taking shots at Spectre.
Okay. Six or a 9? Oh, 6. So it'd be night walk. Agility. What would my skill be for that?
Your skill,
Yeah.
athletics would be to
Oh.
dodge, unless you're
Okay.
using something else.
And then, I feel like I've had to block in a while. So I have like a magical armor shield thing.
Okay.
How does that work again? I have it as an
Uh,
8, and I think it was essentially just acting like armor.
Which one is it?
The Vambrace of Shielding.
So, I believe that basically all you did was you just made it a shield. So
Like-
it should
Yeah,
be
like a magic
just
barrier
adding the
shield.
So you add the die in there when you roll, and then you double click it to afterwards to degrade it once.
Okay. And then how does toughness work?
Same way.
Do
Yeah.
I need to add both?
You add that into your roll and it downgrades
Do they
it
degrade automatically, or only if I get hit?
automatically.
Yeah, so if you are using it, you're degrading it.
And then
Both of
over,
them?
yeah, then over time it
Yes, tell
restores
it's a
itself.
whore. Sorry. I
It should heal almost like health. When you're given downtime, it should
Go
replenish.
on.
Okay.
I my filter quit working for a second there. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
I'm using your 1 to make you more hungry. Take a
Mental.
Can't double click my toughness for some reason.
yep.
You
So take
specialize in
a
toughness?
d6 of magic blah.
Why did I get that? I'm just curious.
I'm buying your 1. I'm buying it as a hitch, and instead of taking it as PP or taking it as a die, I'm creating an asset from it. And since you're using your toughness with it,
Okay.
that's going to increase your hunger.
Sure.
And then of course I got all those friggin' errors again, so now I don't know. Did you actually display your roll?
Yeah, I got an 11 with a D8 effect.
Okay. Cool. So yeah,
Can't seem to lower my toughness though by double clicking. I don't know why.
it's not lowering your toughness?
It's not. Yeah.
You have to take your helmet and then click on the die. You can change the die.
Hold on, I'll... No.
I have to
Grades.
turn it
There.
on. Oh.
Okay, now...
There we go. Okay.
All right. The scientists, I think, have been taken out. Ray.
Why did that move my map? I had it perfectly positioned.
I'm sorry. You can change the option if you want to. It centers on the character.
How do you...
In options, the little sprocket up in the top, well, now it looks like a sun.
Oh, I see it. Turn auto center map off. Okay.
Where do you see that?
It is the 1, 2, 3, 4th option down from per user. It says turn, which I
Oh.
don't think is ideal. I think it should probably say map, but you know.
That's fair. Yep.
Apparently, it jived with my brain's current status, so we worked it out.
All right.
So, do I know any of what is going on outside? Like, obviously, I know that bad stuff was happening here, but do I know any of like what's going on outside? Like, can I hear the ruckus? Like,
Yeah, you probably are hearing gunshots and these roars from like the botched undead. You weren't hearing that before, and then all of a sudden it started happening. So clearly they're in some kind of attack.
is there any way that I would know that it is my people?
Well, there was 4 big explosions.
I mean, all your gear is in the room, so you probably pick that up, and you can probably use a comm.
And I can probably... What?
Use a comm.
Oh. I'm just trying to decide, like, because like she's in a bad situation, and I don't know, given like history, like if she would assume that they were coming to help her or not. Because like if she
Wow,
just
no
thought,
trust.
if she just thought, no, I'm being serious, like. Because, like, if I just heard gunshots, I wouldn't necessarily assume that it's a good thing for me. Or, like, that they're in a bad situation. And so, like, I would inherently want to be, like, sneaky, I guess? Yeah, you know what? Okay. So, because the only exit out of here is, like, through the door and then the stairs, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, can I
Um,
come to, like, the stairway here and, like, try and be stealthy and get an idea of what's going on before people notice me?
yeah, absolutely. Give me a logic notice. Intentional deception? Okay, yeah, there's nobody's trying to deceive you.
Logic. Notice.
Okay, so yeah, you come out, and basically your eyes are booting up. And as you take a look around the room, you flip between your different lenses, and you hover over uh, Spectre, who, as you're seeing, he looks colder than normal. But you also see another guy up in the rafters that is Felix shaped or foxtrot shaped, and then you're seeing Raptor's van.
Okay. So can...
Does she see the snake lady?
Uh, with your thermal, yeah, you probably could see through, and you could see the Naga through on the other side of the truck.
Truck's not there.
Oh, the truck's not there, so you can see the Naga.
Oh, well, that's a problem. The goon that's, like, south of me, though, can I... Does Spectre seem to be in peril?
He seems to be handling gunshots well. Basically, you see him like throw up I don't know. How does your shield look when you throw it out, Spectre?
It's more of like a passive shield, so it's just I kind of have like think of it like a magical cloak, just around me.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you're just basically seeing this like puff of shadow just bouncing around him as these bullets are firing at him.
Okay, but he doesn't look like he's gonna die.
I look pretty freaked out.
I mean, sure, but like, there's a Naga, and I would imagine she would scare you more if she were. I don't know, whatever.
You don't know what I just saw.
I mean, he looks like he has 11 plot points.
She doesn't.
Really?
Know that.
Okay, in that case,
Wait, I
then,
just spent like 2. Where'd they come from?
So okay, let me ask you this with Naga Lady. Given Ray's knowledge of her and not my knowledge, does Ray think that she has a shot at actually doing anything to her?
Yeah, you have a decent chance of being able to mess her up.
She's taking damage.
She has taken damage. She's also I mean, you do remember that she was the combat trainer. So she's really skilled. But also she cheated a lot. She used magic and stuff when she would fight.
All right, well, then Rhea's gonna basically like bloodlust on her and be pissed off that she apparently tried to do more shit to her, and go after her.
Okay.
Is that something I can do this turn since I had like my notice and everything, or is that considered like its own action and I need to wait till next turn?
You can make it a few more squares. So you can move either 6 or you can move 12 squares total.
Well, because I was right once at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can get right basically where the non-existent truck is. Why does that keep moving? I can get here.
Sure.
That good for me to try and swipe at her with my sword?
Well, the 12 was a double move.
Oh, well then never mind.
6 squares.
Then I'll whip out my gun and try and shoot her.
Okay.
Well, that makes more sense. I was gonna say you should just throw your sword at her, but guns work too.
Yeet. Wait,
Why?
she just throws the gun at her instead. Wait, that's not how this works. Okay, so that'll be and then Angie, and then I'll shoot my gun, and then do you roll first then?
No, attacking sets the difficulty.
Okay. For fuck's sake. Why? Why?
Oh, she's taking a hit. I probably should have switched those. Okay. So that's 11. That would basically boost you up to an 8. Wait a minute.
I was doing some pretty intense calculations on that microwave.
Mm-hmm. That's how we roll.
Okay, yeah. So she doesn't see you come down the stairs, and like last second she turns to try to jump out of the way, and she gets shot.
Pew pew.
You see her like grab her arm. As like you see is splashing of blood coming out the side. Huh. Hold on, I'm gonna move back up. I'm gonna click ahead. I'm curious. No. I feel like it's highlighting the wrong person for me on my screen. So like when I moved from Ray to her, or from Ray to the botch undead, it highlighted her for some reason.
Oh, my screen says undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it highlighted the actual token.
Yeah.
And put a red ring around her.
Oh.
No.
No,
I have a red ring around Yizzle on my screen.
Nope. I don't see that.
You don't see it.
I don't see any red rings.
Okay.
Red rum.
What's that 8 next to her?
That's her. She has a condition.
Do we get to use that condition?
Yes, you may use the condition when, rolling against her.
So due that she lost, does her health go down to a 10?
I'm treating her as a a real character, not a NPC.
Okay. Okay.
And so yeah, she has a physical 8 right now.
An Imbica.
Okay.
An Imbica. Okay, so um, so yeah, the botched undead, he jumps up on top of your vehicle and starts just trying to claw into it. Hold on, I gotta let the dogs out real quick. I'll be
Yep.
back.
Oof, oof, oof. Yeah.
I have a very strong hatred to that song because my high school mascot was Greyhounds, and they would play that at every fucking football game, and I had to go to every football game because I was in the marching band.
It was like your Let It Go. You just couldn't get it out of your head.
Yeah,
Me
it was just
too.
in perpetuity. Woof, woof,
Yeah.
woof, woof, woof.
I think in general that song was just overplayed during
That's
its peak
also
anyway.
true, yes.
Yeah. That
Actually,
probably
like,
compounded the issue.
I actually like heard the full song for the first time like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, this is not how I expected it to be. I'd only ever like heard the chorus, I guess.
It's not a good song.
Yeah, it's right was time.
It's a one-hit wonder that should have never existed.
I don't feel like it was particularly wondrous.
No.
It was a good filler song for when I was introducing the groomsmen.
No.
That's awful.
That's
Well,
That's
it was
a-
actually for when what does the groom do? They do the garter toss.
they don't play that song is what they're doing too.
Yeah, you don't call the
That's fair.
groomsmen dogs.
I mean, it's better than the
Depends.
bridesmaids, I guess. I don't know.
And also,
I would
like,
say in
I
Georgia
wasn't
they
really
would
calling
like
them
it because
groomsmen.
the UGA mascot is also a dog. They are the dogs, except it's dogs.
DAWG baby.
Get up at that dog.
Okay, James.
Oh, that's a bear.
You
It's a
got
bear.
that dog. You got that dog in him.
Let me pet
I
that
rolled-
dog.
I'll roll the hitch.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna buy it when I get back.
I thought I got a point for rolling a hitch.
You will when I buy it.
Oh, only if you buy it.
Well, I gotta drag it and drop it. And as soon as I get back, I'll do that, and then you can get the point.
But if you
Yeah,
don't
drop it.
buy it, I don't get a hit.
Correct.
Ah.
But does that automatically calculate now?
Yeah. It did last time too, but it's been forever since we played, so I can understand.
That's just my baby dog.
That's just
my
baby dog.
Oh my god, every freaking TikTok uses that song.
I haven't heard that.
I guess I'm
recently,
not on that.
But
Stream.
what?
I guess I'm not on that. What are they called? Algorithm? Like-
Yeah, side of TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not on that side of TikTok.
It's also treated like YouTube Shorts as well.
Well, yeah, because YouTube Shorts is basically like people just reposting TikToks. So
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm like adamantly against TikTok,
why?
but I'll like watch YouTube Shorts all the time.
Why are you against TikTok?
I don't know. It just like blew up, and I'm like, I don't want this.
It
Like,
rocks your
weird thing.
brain.
So I just like never joined, and I'm like, I never understood why TikTok blew up. So I was
Because
always like
it's
against.
amazing, and it was unfiltered originally by the U.S. government, and there's a lot of really useful information on there. Plus cute
And
puppies.
also- Yeah, I mean, during the pandemic, we had nothing to do.
It's true.
To be fair, I was on it before the pandemic, so I don't really have an excuse.
Oh.
But
Well, it was cool, guys. Yeah.
I didn't
was-
join until the pandemic.
Oh no, I did before, but Yeah, it was
We were-
mostly like dances and cute puppies and book recommendations, and that's wonderful for me.
I must have seen the weirder side of it then.
Well, so like I always find it really funny when people complain about the TikTok algorithm because it's very much customized to you.
Yeah.
So
I got it.
There's also that run of like, it was like some portion of a song where like someone was singing like names of Satan and then like freeze framing their pets like barking like Beelzebub.
There's always such weird trends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beelzebub.
are we talking about Sephiroth?
No, it's I need to find it. It's like people just like it's like 6 different names just part of the song, and it's like chanting different like names that Satan has or whatever, and then it's like you know like if it's a dog it'd be like he like bark, you know, they would like freeze frame like during his mouth being open like this dog is evil, ha ha ha. I don't know, weird shit.
Okay. I mean, like, I have dogs and I have like a lot of atheists on my TikTok, so like I could see that being a thing, but I don't think I've come across that trend yet.
It was like big for like 2 weeks and then it went away.
It's most of TikTok, I guess.
Yeah.
Although apparently we have to boycott Drew Barrymore, which I'm a little bummed about because I always liked her as an actress.
What she do?
So she has decided to start running her show again, and she is trying to play it off as oh, well, I am a news broadcaster, and so that doesn't count, but her contract is actually with the Writers Guild, and so she's screwing over all of those people.
You dirty scab.
Yeah, that's what they called her. I was like, oh my god, I haven't heard that term since watching the Newsies, like. But yeah, pretty much exactly that. And like I never thought that my childhood musical would be so prevalent again, but yep.
Oh man, it's gonna be a long fight. The streaming services have so much in the backlog.
Yeah.
Sucks.
All right. So you should have gotten that point now, Pappy.
That papa.
Yep.
That happy point.
Pappy point.
Gonna kill some people with that point.
Peep, 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 peep.
The pappy pee.
All right. So yeah, basically yeah. Give your car a condition of like busted windshield.
Oh no!
Oh no, you didn't.
What condition? What, D6?
It would be a D8.
Ooh.
It's a date.
As the thing basically starts crawling through now, or trying to crawl through. Raptor, you're up.
Ugly duckling. So, I would like to have my drones autonomously attack these stupid things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, me hack the truck.
Okay.
Oh, I lied. Hold on, I'm doing something. I forgot. I lied. Hold on. I lied.
Yeah, I figured that was very few dice that were being rolled.
Well, no, because they're autonomous.
I am an automaton, human nuclear android. You may call me Anna.
I feel
Yeah.
that you should have more dice than that, though.
Well, no, because you roll them, their mob, the control rig for autonomously, and they're owned by this us. I'm not physically controlling them.
Right, but your programming should be.
Well, that's
So I
for-
feel
that's-
like your distinction should be kicking in.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will re-roll it then. I would like to do cover fire. where add a d6 and keep an additional effect die for each additional target past the first. There'll be 2 extra d6s.
Okay.
So engineer stat dot u 2 6 6. Okay, that looked better.
That's ladders.
I'm still buying it, but I'm just buying the 6.
Oh, okay.
Because the last one didn't actually roll. And
Keep 2 extra die. Where the hell's my roller? Oh no! There it is. There's
Yep.
So there's 1 effect die, there are 2 effect die, there is 3 effect die. I shall submit to Carnage. What happened?
what happened?
I don't know. There it goes. That was weird. What happened there?
That was really weird. I don't know what happened.
Because that's not what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, it may have been for the first one.
Oh,
It got stuck in the translation.
oh, you didn't exit out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So, neat. What is this doing? Just basically.
So my drones are coming up out of the top of the truck,
Mhm.
circling around and full autoing on that mobs.
Okay.
So if you want to remove a mob or one from each mob, any way you see fit, because it's just basically
Yep.
shooting all that.
Yeah, you know what? I think that it's smart enough to try to protect you. So yeah, it focuses on the one that's trying to get through the window first.
Yeah.
And yep, takes that one out. Oops, I did the wrong one. Shoot. Oh well, that was the one that was trying to get in through the window.
And then I'm hacking the truck again.
Yep, and then I'll take the one more out.
So that would be, what was that? That was engineer, and that was logic or will?
It is logic.
Logic.
Yep.
And that was cracking, hacking.
I feel it was engineering, wasn't
Yeah.
it? 'Cause it's no. I'm talking about your skill.
Oh, that's fine. It just wasn't jerry rig.
Right.
And then I was using the control rig.
And let me roll for the truck.
Let's see. I Spy was not using anything else. I shall roll. Roll. Where's rolling?
Go ahead and add that.
Oh, there you are. That wasn't you. There you are. You gonna buy that one too?
Buying it. Yep.
Hold on. Let's see. I can spend PP
That's
to
not a great roll.
add additional skill. Can I spend a PP and add an additional skill?
Yes.
I want to throw in my hacking to help with that,
Okay.
or cracking.
Just take the die, like grab the die from your cracking,
Mm-hmm.
and drop it onto where it says reroll in the screen.
Oh, okay. What the hey? Why'd that happen?
I don't know.
Crazy.
What did happen?
I don't know.
Did you have anything that was? Oh, you know what? You might have had some stuff down in there. I'm
No, I didn't do anything. Do it yourself.
okay.
Because I should have had. I've got too many windows open, not enough things. Okay, close you. Map out the way. Character. I had cracking, which was the D10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, for some reason I threw an extra.
I feel that you had
D10.
some stuff in your dice pool when you rolled it, and it got confused.
Well, I think that 5 may have been because I. Oh, I know what it was. I had cracking highlighted,
Yep.
and I had it, I guess, double clicked for hacking. So it did the D10, the
Yep.
extra D10, and then the D10. So the last two don't count.
Okay.
Can I individually get rid of them or no?
I'll just leave them in the
Okay.
upper section and just ignore them.
Excuse me.
Well, I can't do more than that. Stupid! Don't do that. You can't do that. There you go. That's better. I'm sorry, John. I put too many Hooters calls in there.
Oh my God! What happened?
It's supposed to be a 10. I put an extra thing in there.
Okay.
That's
Dice are
what I-
missing. What is? So the effect is a D10.
Yes. It's
Okay.
supposed to be 11 and D10.
Cool. Okay, so we match, which means it only reduces it by 1. Oh no, wait, you beat me. So okay, and so you get a D10's worth. Well, it takes off that 8. Okay. So yeah, it starts slicing and dicing its way and pretty much trying to crawl into the truck and break it down. Some of them are working in the back, trying to get into the back of the truck. Some of them working on the engine.
Lord, my truck's gonna go. It's a lot of money.
Oh no, I'm talking about your drones getting into
Oh,
the
okay. Oof,
armored truck.
Thank God, thank God. You see, my truck is expensive.
Foxtrot.
You skipped Goon 24.
I was about to say.
Oh, Goons. Oh,
I already changed my channel.
sorry.
Did I kill them?
No,
Or was
not
that
the
you-
24.
21.
Oh, that was 4. Never mind.
24 is almost dead.
It. They're gonna move 1, 2, 4, 6, and start just shooting at the front of your car.
Leave my car alone.
Yeah, this is probably some kind of hull or your
You also have a D8 to roll
frame.
because of condition busted windshield.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just keeping it real.
Let's just see. Oh no. Let's just see what it rolls, and if it beats one of those 2 dice, then I'm going to add it. 2. It did not beat one of the 2 dice. So. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, they just start shooting into the car. Probably going to be a frame model. I don't know, plus something of yours.
That plus one of mine. The gearhead.
Sure. You know what? That's fine. Buying it.
I hate you.
Hey, but you're getting PP out of it. Okay.
It's like I have 11 of it. I mean,
So, yeah. Yeah, so you're hearing like these bullets ricocheting, and they're just ricocheting even on the inside of your car as they're unloading on you. Okay, now Foxtrot.
Okay. Goons 4, like how much are they extracted by the ship container from my view currently?
You're pretty you're pretty high. So like they came
Oh.
around because they weren't expecting somebody to be over there,
Gotcha.
and also they were hearing gunshots to the north of them. So yeah, you could see them.
So I see them engaging Spectre, right?
Yes.
All right. I decide to kind of brace myself against the railing on top and take shots at them with my pistol.
Okay.
God damn. Will my specialty apply here for my shoot? Revolver Ocelot, just having an advantage over.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Traitor.
Don't forget to add in your guns.
Yep. There we go. All right. Outcome. Roll.
Yeah. So it starts ricocheting off the side of the crate. They back up a little bit, and start just kind of taking shots up towards you.
You dope.
The truck, it needs to still know that it's trying to be hacked. So should have a security system. Yep. Done. Go ahead and add in this. And I'm gonna need. What was that? Oh. Oh, you're playing with the dice tower. I'm gonna need from you
It randomly did it. Yeah.
basically some kind of hacking, because they're trying to discover these drones. Well, the truck is trying to discover these drones.
I thought you told me to do stealth for him, right?
Would it be stealth? Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep. So the spot, so drones, stealth,
God dang
and
it!
I think control rig is what you let me do last time. Did I do a distinction or no?
Say what?
A distinction?
Yeah, it would be a distinction.
The drones themselves, and then their skill, and then control
Yep.
rig. And then we roll. Damn.
Okay. So basically, yeah, we see inside the truck, and one guy looks over. He goes, "Hey, we're getting an alert." The guy was like, "Oh shit!" He smashes a button in the middle.
That was a good roll too, man.
It was. Who's up? All right. Matt is going to try
To not die.
to, yeah,
Damn, he's
do
just taking everything.
everything he can.
Oh no, is he lighting up a cigarette like a cool guy? Stop him.
Yeah.
Stop him from doing that cool stuff.
Which condition are you gonna roll?
All right. So basically, so yeah, the snakes are still crawling around inside here. He's going to use one of his abilities. His distinction of nuts gives him the unpredictable ability, where he could rename a complication, and instead of snakes, it's pets.
Okay.
And like they're crawling on him, and he's like just petting them like
If not
they're his
friend, then
friend.
why Frenchie? Why not? Why Frenchie? Huh? Huh?
They're so cute.
um, makes it harder for them to use those against him. And then he's going to use this. He's also going to use the fact that he's a weapon specialist.
Damn, you're playing all stops.
I mean, yeah. And he's going to add in a second skill for notice of where they're all located. All right. Yeah, I'm buying those.
So I think you're doing this on purpose.
Okay, and then he's going to spend 2 of his plot points to drop in additional effect dice.
He's gonna roll another one.
No, they've already been rolled. All right.
I caught on to what you're doing.
Okay, so now they need to roll their defense real quick. They have actually a decent chance, but still roll anyways. Nice.
Oh, damn.
All right. So, he is going to take out one of these botched undead. He's going to take out the one that's holding up the truck. The truck comes back down.
How did he take him out?
Basically, he just he got up, slid open the side door, just went out there, and like he's petting one of the snakes on his shoulder as he's standing up and over. Just brings his gun up and over and just like unloads on the botched undead. It just turns it into a botched puddle.
All right.
Nice.
And he slides back to close the door as soon as he's done. Yizzle.
Which is
He turns and he she pulls her blood out, or she wipes her shoulder and like gets some of her blood and slaps it on the ground. And she calls out in this like hissing voice. And Spectre, that creature that you felt before, it's getting closer. You can feel these like very slight vibrations that most people would not be able to feel. but due to your improved senses, yeah, it's just there's this shimmer that you really wouldn't be able to explain to anybody else that didn't understand sorcery or magic.
I can feel it even in the overworld.
Yeah.
But I don't see or hear or anything. I just kind of like feel it.
Yeah, you don't see or hear. You might hear like a hum from the vibration, but yeah, you don't really see anything in the physical world yet. Yep, and then she's going to slither behind a crate to take cover. You're up, Spectre.
Starting to really fear for whatever that is, because it clearly shook me the first time. Yes, I see Ray. I know Foxtrot's still over there, and those guys are doing their own thing. I am going to. I'm just gonna shout out loud, like semi-frantically, like, "Guys, we gotta get out of here quick! Something's coming. It's not gonna be good." And then give me 2
What?
mental. Or
What? I
magic.
didn't hear you over the radio. What is it?
Look, I said it. So for the drain stress or whatever, the magic stress,
Mhm.
that's used against me anytime I use magic, right?
It can be.
Can be? Is it not always?
I mean,
I thought we discussed that you don't have to use a PP for it last time, because that was kind of
then yes.
powerful. Okay.
I mean, it has to make sense, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because your drain with magic is making you hungry.
Yeah. I am going to go full. I'm going to use my Nightwalker. What's it called? Special effect. Urge effect to just further into that at this point, because I'm kind of too frazzled at this point to even use magic. I feel I don't even want to go back in the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
It's scary in there. So I am actually going to just increase my Drain Essence. Then I get to add that to rolls using this distinction.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I am going to up that to a D10.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. This might end up terribly, but.
And then so you should get a D8 and a D10 to your roll.
A D8 and a D10?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the D8 coming from?
Because you had to take a D8 and a D10.
Oh, I just thought like for as long as I'm at a D10 stress from doing Nightwalk, I can add a D10, and that would be consistent.
But if you were at a D8 and then you took a D10, then yes, you get the D10. But if you're taking a D8 and a D10, then it's only fair that you get both.
I meant like when I guess when I created the skill, I thought it was like I would always just get to add whatever I'm at the round.
Oh, it's for the rest of the round? Then yes. I'm sorry.
Or not for round, for the
scene.
Scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yes. Sorry.
So like for the scene,
Nope.
I get to add a D10 every
that,
time.
yeah, that makes more sense. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to then, after screaming and going semi-berserk, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to lunge at that guy and try and take a bite out of him to regain
Sure.
some clarity, and then I guess we'll go from there.
Yep.
Wait, are you zombieing some dude?
I'm not zombieing. I'm hungry. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Well, it's either zombieing or cannibaling, and I don't know which is worse.
All I
Look, you
see
don't see this.
All I see is
Why not both?
David Arquette going, "I'm hungry, Pike."
Sorry, I don't actually know what to roll for this. So would that be strength or agility?
That would probably be agility and then fight.
Fight. Do I even have fight?
No.
You have a
Nope.
D4 of it.
And then I'll add a D10 manually. And then I'm gonna use a PP to add something else. Sorry, what? When did I get flight? Oh, I leveled up last time. I totally forgot about that. I'm going to use a PP to add super senses as well to try and like help myself outmaneuver him when he's trying to avoid me.
Sure.
I can like react faster.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but I'll let it work this way.
Alright, well,
time
which ones do I?
It's fine. It's fine. Use it.
Or I have like blood sense, so I could say that like sends me more into a frenzy because he's hurt.
Okay.
Must be rolling 5 ones. Okay. We got all of them.
Okay. So yeah, you jump over there, you latch on, just bite down. Really, you didn't want to spend any of your PP on any of the extra dice to.
Didn't he only have one? I thought he
They're
only
only
had one.
2d. What do you mean you only have one PP?
Oh, I thought he only had one dice left.
No, Goon 4.
Oh, I keep mixing up 4 and 24. Sorry, my bad.
I'm certain that
I mean,
you had another
I
at least
could've.
D6.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and spend a PP. Go ahead and spend an extra PP so you could have taken him out.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, you just jump and you grab onto him, and yeah, what does that look like? How do you feed? This is the first time we're all seeing you feed.
I mean, I'm kind of.
You don't get stage fright.
I'm trying to figure. I didn't think this through. He says 2 of them, so I literally just like. The first one's kind of like shooting at me. I kind of just like charge in like faster than he can aim the gun properly. I literally lunge on top of him, mouth like right on his neck, and just. I don't like rip his neck out, but like I dig pretty deep and just start like sucking up a lot of his blood, and then like as he starts to like pass out, I kind of just like let go, and like my blood's just like dripping down my lips. And I turn to the other guy who's like super spooked and freaked out, and as he starts running, I chase after him and do the same thing and just rip into his neck. And as I finish drinking this guy, I start to like regain my senses and look around, seeing if like I haven't really noticed. And I like kind of wipe it off and be like, "Yeah, guys, we gotta get out of here."
What?
Did you have any other dice left that you could have spent PP on to?
Let's see, I had
Because
1,
those-
2, 3, 4, 5.
Those two
Technically.
took them out, but you didn't have any effect to actually feed from.
Oh, would that be a separate effect? Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I used an 8 and a 10 as my outcome, and then I used a 10 for my effect. 8, 10, 10. So I would have had a D4 and a D8.
So yeah, you can at least feed with a D8 and
Okay.
reduce from a D10.
That's not what I meant to do.
So basically, you'll be at a D8.
Okay.
And so yeah, basically, if anybody else is watching this feed, they catch a glimpse of it. As he's feeding from the first victim, you watch that guy's shadow like get sucked into him to where he no longer has a shadow. When he drops. Same thing happens to the second guy.
I didn't even know what happened.
So yeah, basically, so all that happens like you said, but as you like jumped over that small crate to start heading towards them, like time just almost goes into it just almost like goes into bullet time, and like you're hearing the click clack of a gun before it actually takes its fire. You can kind of tell where the stream of the bullet's going to be as you're ducking around it. But there's another sound that's kind of fitting into your subconscious. You're hearing the rushing of water, bubbles from somewhere deep, beyond where light touches the ocean. An overwhelming dread fills the air. The ground trembles, and a deafening roar as an abomination burst forth from the ground. Over 15 feet tall, adorned with bone shoulders and spikes and elongated claws, it scrapes against the surroundings. Its head, covered in a sinister metal plate fused with flesh, bears glowing crimson eyes. The stench of decay chokes the air as the abomination rises. Guttural growls reverberate, and the docks quake. As some of you may be paralyzed in terror, the runners confront the nightmarish force from beyond comprehension.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
What?
I blame Spectre. That's Spectre's fault.
Look, I warned you guys.
No. You brought that with you from crossing over way too many times.
Nah, that can't be.
Yeah, and basically you see like crates and stuff just shatter as he comes up through the ground.
Do you have a picture of him or no?
Do you not see him?
Yeah, how about I see a good
thing.
picture?
I did not make a picture of him because I thought his token was more than enough.
Well, you thought wrong.
Apparently I need to adjust the volume again. Sorry. This sound effect was different than the last sound effect. Okay. So yeah, he jumps out. And basically, he picks up that, what is that called? A crate, I guess. The thing to the left of him.
Connex?
Yes.
The big shipping container?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Connex.
And he hucks it at the second floor where Foxtrot is.
Yeep.
Foxtrot, give me a dodge.
Ah. Yep. Duck, dodge, and dodge.
The 5Ds!
Jeez. Gotta remember them.
Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and duck. Or dodge.
No,
Yeah,
dodge.
he's dodged twice, yeah.
He did roll a 1 if anybody wants to buy it.
I'll buy that to lower my stress.
Sure.
You can lower your stress by buying it?
You can lower complication, right? And stress.
Yep, you could step up or step down complications.
She's 18. What the
I feel like I used so many plot points this fight.
Oh. Well, I don't have 11 of them, so I mean.
Okay, I'm down to 8, okay? It's getting kind of risky.
I feel like you're using that word wrong.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means
I'll be the first to die, guys. Just watch.
How do we...
You're gonna cause all the mayhem, and we're all gonna die, but you.
This would be probably
Look, I
time
didn't
to use
do
my
anything
archetype
wrong.
die.
I'm sorry. Would you ask, Daniel?
In this situation, heightened anxiety. Can I use my archetype die?
Sure. Don't forget to
Double
degrade
click
it
on
after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
After-
I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that on you, Spectre.
I was like, what happened? I just sound like the corner of my eye.
I was actually meaning to do that on Mad Dogs because that's who I used it on. I forgot to do it.
I always forget that's an option using your archetype.
Yeah. Seizure. From cheat sheet. Use a plot point here.
Was that a Godzilla sound?
Basically.
Because it seems fitting.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So if I want to spend a PP to include more die in the outcome, I wait till after I roll.
Like you have to have the dice, but yes, unless you're trying to spend PP to roll an additional skill.
Oh, so I just can't use PP data and additional dice. So I can after the roll, right?
Yes.
So like, let's say you roll 5 dice, you could
Right.
spend PP to use some of those 2 dice that you can't use usually.
Right, right,
Or you could spend PP to roll an additional skill along with your dice.
right. Either roll or add 2. Okay,
Mhm.
sure. All right, let me roll.
Nice, nice, nice.
Errors.
You also add to the outcome.
Right. I'll go for 3, and I don't get anything for tying, do I?
You don't get anything for what?
Tying the result.
If you beat the outcome, you should be good.
Well, what if I
Right.
tie it?
No, you have to beats.
You have to beat.
Well, that stinks. Yeah. Yeah, adding would only tie.
Okay. So all right, take a D10 physical as you get clipped, like you start running, trying to get out of the way as this big freaking crate just gets launched over towards the side of the building, and it clips you. It smashes you against the wall as like one of the doors are flapping open, and you're taking a D10 as this big ass box just makes a hole through the side of the building and just goes soaring. Ray, you're up.
Yeah, so, about that, uh, so it's, again, using Ray's assessment of the situation, which has turned from, okay, I've been horribly maimed in a sewer and then am being experimented on, managed to break away from some scientists, shoot at a reptile lady, and then all of a sudden there's a giant something trying to murder my friends.
Yeah,
This-
that's
Mission for us.
This is the
I
current
mean-
situation is obviously not a good, like, stand and fight situation. It's very much a flee situation.
I'm just posting that it's a Monday, so.
uh,
I mean, fleeing is probably not a bad option. But also you see your friends are kind of in danger with this thing too. I mean, they did make the dumb option of coming and trying to rescue you.
yeah, I don't know why they would bother doing that.
But you do assess your wounds, and you seem mostly healed. You have some small physical stress.
Okay. So with the whole vehicle situation over there, is that like a likely avenue for GTFOing? Or
I mean, if you take care of the other botched undead that are trying to rip up the vehicle, he might be able to get you all out of there.
okay, well, I think compared to the other thing, that seems like a more favorable fight.
Sure.
Spectre, are you still like shadowed?
What does that mean?
Are you in this realm?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, you definitely see him.
Okay.
Remember, I just ate 2 people, or
I
but
mean,
2 people.
yes, but I didn't know like how, because you described that as being like kind of like shadowy, yeah, like not.
More like berserky.
Oh, okay.
I was in the real world. I kind of like went semi-berserk.
Oh, okay. I thought I was okay. I thought there was a description of like seeing shadows disappear or something.
When I bit them,
You
I
sucked
like
their
absorbed their
souls.
shadows into me.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
misunderstood
fed
that
from them.
part. So
They're
there was
shadows.
carnage. There was just also shadows.
Yes.
Okay. Or lacking shadow. Anyways. Well, fuck.
Okay.
So I know that I have this like Seraph thingy. Is that just something that like Ray would intuitively know how to use?
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, as you put it on, you kind of assess it,
Uh-huh.
and it starts, basically, I'm imagining, like, as you were grabbing your gear and stuff, it was going through and to use this feature,
I got the
the Seraph.
tutorial while I was getting myself together. Okay.
Crap, I lost my screen with it on there, but basically, yeah, it was going through the whole. The Seraph is the Shield Energy Renaissance. Why can't I say the word?
Resonance?
Resonance and Protection Hub. To use it, please aim and shoot. It can go around. Yeah, basically, just goes through the whole feature.
So, like, I know I can shoot it at somebody, but it also, like, stays on me, right? Like, so theoretically, I could, like, put it around me and Spectre and move with it? Yes?
No.
Or, no.
So
It's
no.
stationary if I shoot it.
Yep. So you can activate it, and it will form a bubble around you,
Uh-huh.
and you're protected. Well, basically, it gives a 3d10 threshold for anything to have to try to get through first before it can harm you. Or you can fire it, and it can surround somebody else to protect them.
But once it's active, it's stationary.
Yeah. And so
Okay.
it's not around you anymore, but it's around him. But
no,
then you
I
can
wanted
summon it
to,
back.
like, Captain America it and, like, move us across the field, but,
Gotcha.
not that kind of shield. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, shit, I'm
What are you
just...
trying to do?
I'm gonna hope that, Spectre can get himself out of there, and, I'm going to start ignoring Naga Lady since she seems to be piecing out, and, try and get down towards Raptor, to help take out the, undead, and hopefully get us out of there. Which one? Two? Yes?
Yeah, okay. Yep. Nope, you're good.
Alright, I think I can make it there. Actually, so that the Goons 24 is still there, right?
Yep, they are.
Are they doing anything right now?
Yeah, they were firing at the truck before the thing busted out of the ground. But I mean, they kind of freaked out. And they're like, they're starting to run towards the east. They might still continue shooting at the truck. They have been trained by Dizzle. And so you remember your missions with them, like to expect the unexpected. But seeing something like this, I mean, it's really hard to just
So
be
theoretically,
able
if
to
I
have that
want to
kind of
double move and just like move past them,
Yeah.
is that problematic? Or are they pretty distracted and probably like tangent, like moving at the same time, sort of thing?
No, it should be fine.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Are diagonals still just one in this?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and
Okay.
be like I can't tell if I'm in a square or not. I'm sorry, I can't
There you go.
see. I think that's in one. But just basically like look down at Raptor and be like, "You see this shit?"
Yeah, you're looking in through the busted windshield.
It was just like,
Um,
hi.
and like you see him like throwing air off of him.
There are
You
these
can't.
snakes, and it's
Yeah,
Monday
you
to
can't
Friday.
see
That'd
these
be great.
stakes.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking at him, like I'm looking at this abomination. I'm seeing this other goon run away, sort of ish, and then I look at Raptor being like, "We gotta go," and he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, Raptor, what do you say when she says that to you?
Wasn't me.
Do you want me to
Okay.
hit the next thing, or does that mess you up?
No, you can hit it. It's fine. All right. So yeah, this creature starts trying to drop more into the car. Does the car have any damage on it right now?
1d8. Busted windshield.
Yeah, it's going to basically jump on top of the car and just start crawling across the top, and then ducking its head and tilting inside the car to try to come and get you. So this is now going to be a dodge from you guys.
A dodge.
Yep. Who's sitting up front? You or Mads? Or who's closer to the front?
Me. Because
Okay.
Mads is by the door.
Okay. So coming in for an attack.
Seriously. Can I roll athletics?
Yeah, absolutely.
With my fight shit.
Yeah, no. It's definitely going to be an athletics. You're just trying to get out of the way of this creature's coming in with its claws.
Agility?
Yeah, probably. Agility makes the most sense.
Why can't I add my toughness? Why can't I put my toughness in the ring anyways? Okay.
I mean, toughness makes sense.
Seriously.
That's it, bro.
I'm buying those.
Bro. This game hates me. With a passion.
Kind of impressive.
Really hates me.
Take a D8 of damage as basically as you try to jump back, it claws into your leg and just pulls. Yeah, and it just basically pulls. You just feel like your skin just like rip. Raptor, you're up.
That's freaking insane.
By the way, your character sheet's unlocked.
Yeah, no, I just changed my toughness.
Oh, what do you mean change your toughness?
My character trait. I
Wasn't
know
it a 12?
It was. It's
Is it supposed to be a 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to change it back to a 12. And then you should be able to just double click it. Oh, wait, no, it's not set up to do that. Hold on. That degrades. Okay. Now you should be able to just double click the D12 and it should take it to a D10.
Cool.
That way we don't lose track. So,
Okay, so my drones are gonna attack it.
absolutely.
Hopefully not shoot myself. And I will use auto fire, bursting, double powered die against a single target, remove the highest rolled die, and then add 3 dice together. So double my power die. You remove the highest.
Mine.
So I really hate this fucking game. Add 3 together. I don't have 3 to add together. Bruh. That's me firing at it. Have fun.
Okay. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Blimp, blimp.
Seriously. I wasted
Oh,
a
you can buy it.
Sure, I'll buy it. And I'll reduce my thing by a D8. No, wait, there's only one?
Yeah, so when it's 1,
I'm
you
gonna
could
make
reduce it.
modification by 1.
Yeah.
So I spend a plot point, bought it, reduce it by 1. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, the scratch luckily wasn't as bad as it originally felt.
Yeah, hit the chair first.
Yep.
Oh god. This game has so much passion. It's for all the things I did to you in D&D. Know it.
Okay, so the goons, I'm going to give them a will roll to see if they can stay. Which is basically not a good roll. Okay. They run.
Good choice.
And they
yeah.
they run too far away.
I mean, I feel that even if it were on your side and you saw that, you'd be like, yep, nope, I'm out. Fuck that thing.
Yeah, I basically feel like it's Attack on Titan right now, so...
You're
Okay,
saying Tiger's
Bactron.
next weakness. Okay. Oh boy.
Keep in mind, we still have the problem with the botched undead.
Yeah.
I know you're hurt.
I'm not worried about botching dead. Next thing it throws at the truck's gonna hit it anyways.
So, Boxer's on the ground, like stomach on the ground, kind of digs deep and tries to fight through the pain. I'm going to use my last plot point to heal my my physical down to D8,
Okay.
and then he's going to hobble up, use the rail to get up, and then try to do like a hobble run back to the truck.
Okay.
So.
I thought you can only roll a complication with the hit your opportunities. PP doesn't lower complications.
Do you have a special
Stress.
ability for that?
Oh, it's stress. BP does reduce stress.
No.
Not unless you have a special ability.
Hitches reduce stress.
You have to, yeah, you have to have.
Oh,
haste
that's
to
right.
do
It's,
that.
okay.
Yep. Hitches will do it, or a special ability will do it.
All right. Does my current physical stress limit my range of movement?
No.
All right. Just gonna go 6 spaces.
You can actually make it 12. You could do a double move.
5, yeah.
I actually have a med bay inside the vehicle.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at the end of the railway. So
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right. The Raptor, are you gonna roll for the drones?
Nope. I'm not physically controlling right now. I'm in a little bit of terror.
No. But shouldn't wait
Nope.
the drones that are checking out the truck? You're not
Yeah,
you're not focusing on them.
The eye spies are me controlling them.
Gotcha.
The arrow hawks are autonomous.
Okay.
You wanna keep going, or I don't know. What's everyone thinking? It's 10:30.
So we don't have all the creatures. I think one more round will be okay
Okay.
because it's pretty much now just you and the abomination.
Right. Okay.
As long as everybody's okay with it.
Sure.
Say that last part again.
Since we don't have so many creatures on the board,
Mm-hmm.
we only have pretty much the abomination, the one botched undead, and then you all. I think one more round should be okay. It shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
Because also next round I'm just gonna offer you guys some kind of choices too.
Okay.
Okay, so the truck is going to try to up its defense. Oh, I don't have a plot point. Never mind. Truck doesn't have this ability. So the truck is just going to keep driving. Alright. So yeah, next round. Who's at the top? Mad Dog is going to try to shoot the creature.
Tackle it! Tackle it!
I'm better at shooting. Seeing some shit.
What kind of weapon specialist is not good with a sword?
I mean,
'Cause a
Thor,
specialist-
maybe he is.
Sacrifice yourself. Save us. Save us.
Alright.
Holy.
Push.
Is that Mad Dog's hitch? Or was that
Says truck.
truck?
Yeah. Well, it should have been Mad Dogs. I don't know why it still thinks it's on truck. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright.
He rolls a hitch and still gets that.
Did you see how many dice he rolled?
By the way, I'm buying it.
That amount of dice is illegal.
Nice.
Alright.
Anybody want to buy that?
Now I am buying the hitch to reduce physical by 1.
Okay.
There we go.
So, yeah, they're splattered. Basically, as it's kind of coming in through the window, it grabs Raptor by the leg, it scratches. He turns his gun right on it, and just single shots, like, right through it. It just, like, explodes. You're just seeing botched goo just flying out the front window, Raze. Meanwhile, your ears are ringing a little bit on the inside.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Spectre.
Somehow I'm the only one over here now. This is awkward. What's his like reach?
Very long. His arms are like twice the size of his body. He has
All the
pretty long.
enemies are dead, right?
Yeah.
So I have a mountain buddy who chills out in the Shadow Realm. He's usually like within a vicinity around me that I can find him pretty easily, but like how
Mhm.
long would I be able to like find him and mount him in like a turn, or like how long would that take in battle?
Your friend's name.
Yeah, you
is
can summon him right out.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on him and nope out from the north, and I'll meet up with the rest.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So I mean, I don't know what mount speed would be. How far can I
Yeah.
move on a mount?
I don't know. We're
Or we just
we'll hand wave that. But basically, yeah, you hear this like pop as the shadow creature comes flying out, and its tentacles from its mouth wrap around you, grab you, and pull you, and then all of a sudden you're sitting on the back of it as it takes off.
okay. For anyone who can see this, it is literally just like a shadowy beast, with no discernible form.
Like a
It has the vague shape of a like something rideable, like a panther or a large dog or something. I don't know. Those are the same thing, right?
I mean, practically.
They have 4 legs. They have fur. They growl. You know.
That's what I was thinking. You know,
Yeah.
that's the beast.
Okay, so this guy,
Oh Jesus!
he goes over there, grabs onto the car.
Oh gosh.
Bye, car.
Raptor, I'm going to give you a choice. You can try to get away from this creature by basically just having the car just try to take off, and it's going to be contesting against the creature. Or you can summon your I Spy drones back to distract the creature from being able to get the car, so you can grab Raze and get away.
Question. Thought
And doing
process.
so will earn you 2 PP.
Is Yizzle still there?
Yizzle's where she is at on the map. Yes.
Would I know anything about magic and summoning? If I kill her, does it kill this?
Yes. You can assume that. She is holding this thing into here. So if you want to have the bots go and explode around her, if you don't kill her, most likely you'll at least have her break her concentration. But
I wasn't gonna use my I Spies. I was using my Arrowhawks to go after her and just let Truck do whatever it needs to do.
okay, rolls. The rolls could just take place.
If he wants to throw the truck, we throw the truck and let the dice roll. I'm after her.
Okay, but you do understand what I'm offering, right?
You want me to abandon the truck I'm hacking
Yep.
to try to get Raze and leave?
Yes.
Do I,
And
do
you'll
I
get
know-
2 PP for it. And it's a
That's-
guaranteed result.
Listen, PP's easy to get. I keep rolling ones.
Fair, but
Do
this is
we-
a guaranteed result.
Do we know what was in the truck?
You do not. It doesn't
So
mean that you
we-
won't find out later.
So we
But-
came here to get Raze.
hmm
She was, when they were in there operating, what did I surmise or learn from the conversation? They're about to turn her off.
Um,
Does she have the eye?
no. No, they don't have the eye yet.
Okay, they don't have the eye.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And
What
they're
would
trying to
what
get
would-
information from. They were trying to get information from Raze of where the eye was.
Oh. Okay. How does she know where the eye is?
They're also searching for it.
Okay, so they're searching for it, but we don't know what was in the truck. Yeah.
No.
Gotta hate being the.
That's why they
Fine.
call this a hard decision.
Fine, I'll summon back my Eye Spies to distract it so we can get away with Rays, because that was the mission, saving
Okay.
Rays.
So yeah, basically like as this thing gets summoned and like everything else is happening, like you're starting to already programming them. They're already starting to make their way back. And then when like that creature comes in, that's the reason why you didn't actually have them attack the truck that time, because they were already halfway here. Then that creature got exploded. As the guy starts running up, yeah, they basically just go and latch onto him, and he's like swatting at them and trying to get them out of the way. You're able to have control of the truck, and I'm assuming you pick her up and get the hell out of there.
Oh yeah. Door slides open on the other side. Mads reaches out his arm. Give me a hand if you want to live.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ray's is
You
gonna be
tired-
like, who the hell are you?
Tires spin. The front of the car drops down out of the grip and spun around and hauls but out.
You're like, who the hell are you? He's like, I don't know. He grabs, like, he's like all bloody and just like messed up. He has not had a good day. He just pulls you in the truck.
Hi guys, I guess.
So yeah, the truck peels and turns around the corner. Are you jumping out where you came in at and to get out there?
Do I haven't like? Are they driving off without me? Like I don't have enough time.
No,
Well,
they're
like-
waiting on you. They know
Yeah.
that you're there.
We turn
Okay,
around and we're banking a turn so you can like hop in too.
Yeah, just hobbled out that second door, like the second floor door that we had picked, whatever. Kind of just.
Wait, what about Spectre?
He ran away.
He got away on that shadow creature. The creature that the tentacles wrapped around him and pulled him onto it.
Oh, like that was a good thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
it's my friend.
that's his thing.
Okay.
Don't question it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you jump out. Like as you like come out the second floor window, like he pops open a HUD on the top, and like you jump down, he catches you, pulls you in there. He's like, "We're gone!" And like he smashed on the top of the truck. Dum dum dum. Let's go. And it's kind of like hobbling away because that van did take some damage.
Oh, it's windshield smashed up, holes in the side. I'm sure it's got several dents on it. Armor's pretty much done.
But you got out of there.
So, as they're doing all this, Inspector sees that the robots that came back and like distracted the dude. He's going to make a split-second decision to decide to chase after the truck himself if he can. I know it's far away, but I was
Hey,
hoping I could
guys,
track it with my
Wait
sense.
for me.
You could try.
Can we make a roll for that? See.
Sure. How does your senses work?
I have really good smelling.
It's that blood scent thing.
Oh, there's quite a few people in the truck bloody.
Okay, this is going to be a really difficult one.
Okay,
I'm gonna say this is going to be a very hard challenge.
that's fair.
And I'm gonna blow some of my
He really doesn't want us out of that truck.
dice on this.
Damn.
Dang.
I have all these dice. Why not use them?
Okay, you don't have to go that hard.
You know what? Just because I got them.
He's just trying to force the
Yeah.
expense of your PP.
I don't have that many dice to use PP on.
You only rolled one hit.
19 with a D12. Okay.
Ow.
1, 2, 3. What is this? Notice. So, is this roll for chasing after them or for like smelling them, track?
Tracking it. Yeah, just generally tracking it.
Trackering.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. My headset was freaked out. So I was gonna use a PP to add a magic, but can you do an attribute, or does it have to be a skill?
It's supposed to be a skill.
Okay. And I'm going to do enchanting to try and enhance the magic, or like my own natural abilities. Correct. What is that? 6 dice. Let's go. Okay. That's 7, 12. They have to be the effect and the outcome?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
I mean, the truck got a huge head start on you.
I would have rolled. Okay.
There's a bunch of traffic out. This is a very difficult situation, but I'm giving you the chance.
7, 12, 17.
What you got?
Do I get like a mitigated effect if I get close, or is it just all or nothing?
There will be a concession.
Okay. I'm saying I don't know if I want to spend a bunch of PP if I know I'm going to fail. 10, 20. So I spend 2 more PP. And this is how you get me to use it all.
I mean, I need you to use some of it. Okay, so you beat the difficulty, but not the effect. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically you hear the buzzing of those drones go flying back, and you see it starting to get distracted, and you're like, that truck, and so you just take off, and like you and the shadow animal is like sniffing around. You'll stop and you'll sniff for a little bit and try to pick up some tracks, and you go, and what time of the day is this? Oh, actually, it was very early morning. It was 4:30 a.m. You spent about, how long are you willing to spend on it? Like, if you were on trail and you tracked it for about a good 5 hours, would you stay on that?
If I still have like a scent, I keep trying to follow it.
Okay.
If I lose it completely and don't know where to go, I'd probably just give up eventually.
Okay. So you spend about a good 5 hours tracking this thing, and you finally track it back to a building that you're not going to be able to just get inside, but you now know where it's at. You're exhausted. You've all been going at this all night, and now it's the next day. Where do the rest of you take off to, Raptor?
Oh, I'm going back to my apartment,
Okay.
penthouse, to recuperate, relax, and heal. I do have a med bay in the back of the truck if other people need to use it to heal some.
Okay. We can handle that at the beginning of next game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, you get the crew all back together. And once you get back to your place, Spectre, are you gonna probably go meet Rendezvous back there?
Uh,
Or are you gonna stay here for a while?
I have somewhere I want to go first, but I'll tell you on the side.
Okay, we'll handle that at the beginning of next game then. Then, awesome. Did you guys have fun?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I got a rock. Like ended up with a busted ankle, but I got a rock.
Well, yeah. Now you're starting to hit some of the big monsters.
Yeah.
Cool.